So we're here at USC's men's locker room. So I played at UCLA and we didn't have anything close to this. I've gone to other facilities, for example, the Los Angeles Clippers, and I've seen some of their facilities, and this locker room is almost as nice as some of those. Like, we're talking, I think this is absolutely phenomenal. So this is something that a lot of volleyball programs do not have. So let's see some of the reasons why you want to consider coming and attending USC. Oh, wow, welcome.
Welcome to the Men's Volleyball Lounge. We've got pretty much everything in here. When I first took over here, it had been a long time since the program was relevant, and so we wanted to make sure that anybody that came through here, they hadn't been around when SC was good.
It's just so exciting. I'm like looking at all the pictures. I'm so motivated.
Yeah, we wanted to honor the guys that had been greats, and we also wanted to send the message that there was a legacy to live up to.
A massive legacy, you know what I mean? UCLA, USC.
So everything's organized by wall. So up here you have the All-American wall, which is a list of every All-American that's played here. It's up to date through 2011. We haven't got 2012 up yet. That should happen in the spring. And we also have our Player of the Year wall, which honors which is now 5 Players of the Year. This would be the equivalent to the Heisman Trophy if you were thinking college football. And so we ran out of room, thankfully, with Murphy going up and Tony having his likeness. This will soon, pretty soon, we will have all 6 Players of the Year up on one wall. And then we have a timeline that that illustrates all of the 6 national championships, 2 of them dating back to 49 and 50, which were USCVA championships, all the way to great times and teams of Trojans volleyball past. And
I know there's one on here that Koch is very upset about. It's the one where he lost and the whole team got food poisoning. He was very upset about that.
That would be 1980, apparently.
Yep, I've heard that one. Al was talking about that recently. Wow, this is phenomenal. Now, again, always going back to your motto and what we stand for.
Yes.
Okay, now this is really cool. This is just the lounge. Okay, now this is like a professional athlete's locker room. Let's take a look.
So again, everything is divided by walls. Every locker. So we have a Final Four wall, which has every Trojan team that's been in a Final Four. You've got everybody's locker with the 2 signs on them, so that everybody understands what our Constitution is and what our program's all about. To our Olympians wall, to our national championship wall, and eventually this will migrate, and the national championships will go up top. And
now let me ask you, doesn't this make you want to play volleyball? Doesn't this make you feel like a professional athlete? This is what it's all about.
Well, we certainly like to think so. We want to make sure that these guys have everything they need in order to be successful, and to really, we want them to have the best of everything, and but in turn, the burden is there's a lot expected of them. And
they're showing up, and it's a job, and it's like, what can be? I've played. What's more phenomenal than this? What can?
Yeah, being part of this, and we hope that every guy that comes in here gets up on the wall somehow by doing something great, by being on a great team, by some achievement, by playing in the Olympics, winning a national championship. We want everybody to walk in here and understand that they have an opportunity to somehow be on this wall and positively affect somebody that comes after them.
No, I think it's phenomenal. Well, Bill, I'm excited. I can't wait to see how you're going to build on what you've already done so far. You know what I mean? Like, I'm waiting to see some rings.
We're
let's
only
get some
getting
jewelry.
Started, absolutely, let's do it.
Okay, well, really phenomenal.
Thank you very much.
No, my pleasure. Guys, make sure if you're looking to play college volleyball, you come in and get a talk with Bill and his team. Between Bill, Jeff, and Cam, you're in some great hands. And also for those that particularly need a little bit of development, that might have the physical attributes, okay, but are looking for somebody that will help them get their game with their skills and technique to the next level, I feel you'd be in very, very good hands here. Okay. Also, don't forget to go to
USCTrojans.com.
USCTrojans.com. You can see information there. Also, your club.
www.goscvc.com.
And we'll be posting all their camps and clinics at greatvolleyballcoaching.com. And to see all the videos of all of this, as well as them practicing, as well as his club practice, go to volleyball1on1.com.